Musta Paul here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we will share with you guys how the process was like applying for my foreign spouse long-term visit pass. Okay, so typically when you first come to Singapore as a student or as an employee, you are required to have a certain pass. When you are a student, you get the student pass, and if you're working, two main passes I believe, S pass and employment pass. So the type of passes you will get when you're working depends on how much salary you're making. For example, for employment pass, I believe it's 5,000 at least, and for the S pass, $3,000 Singapore dollars. So my wife, before we got married, she was under the employment pass, and after we got married, we applied for her the long-term visit pass. So currently we're gonna share with you guys how the process was like. When we were applying for the long-term visit pass, we went onto the website, found out more details. The thing is that there was a pre-assessment, right? The pre-assessment long-term visit pass, basically you get to do it before you guys get married. So we did it before we got married, simply because it stated there that if you do the application after you got married, it will take about 6 months for you to receive the long-term visit pass. So we went through with the pre-assessment. The pre-assessment documents required are like your spouse salary records, and also for yourself, your salary, and both of you guys the official statement that you are working at your current company. And then of course the passport details and all that. So I won't go too much of details. More information can be found on the website. After doing that, we applied for the pre-assessment. We got notified. After we got married, the only thing that we had to do was simply register and upload our marriage certificate onto the portal. And once we did that, within 4 to 5 weeks, we got the approval that my wife is finally under the long-term visit pass. Okay, so I just share with you guys why we went and applied for her the long-term visit pass. Simply because when you are under a work pass, you are more or less attached to a company. When you are under a work pass, the company is your sponsor. Whereas if you are long-term visit pass, the sponsor is your spouse. With that, when you get a long-term visit pass, right, it will be granted for the person 2 years to stay here in Singapore. After 2 years, you get to apply for long-term visit pass plus, which is more benefits as well. But we are trying to aim for her permanent residency here, because we got ourselves our house and we're looking to raise our kids here in Singapore, hopefully. So after we got the approval and all that from ICA themselves, we got to go down to the ICA building, set an appointment, and collect the long-term visit pass. So with that, I hope that you got a bit of an insight of how the process and application was like. Feel free to leave your comments down below what concerns you may have, and I would gladly wish to help you guys in that process. Till then, steady lah. Bye bye.